what it is, this Quraan. One boy went to go study in England. Because of his parents giving him targheeb, they told him at least read Qur'an. He never have much time to read Qur'an, so maybe he had Qari Abdul Basit's cassette. So he used to play the cassette when he was in his room. Playing it for a while, one woman knocked. This happened about 20 years perhaps ago. Studying in England, one girl knocks on the door. Normally if a girl knocks on your door, you'll be thrilled. But he wasn't. He asked what she wants. She wasn't happy at all. She said, stop it. So he asked her what I'm doing. She said, you stop making that filthy noise. And she just walked away. So he was shocked. He never even know who the girl is. He wondered what she's talking about. Because this cassette he was playing of Qiraat was so soft that no one even outside his room could hear it. But she was coming from the next dorm, whatever you call the next boarding facility. A few days later, again the same thing happened. Now she became angry. She said, what is that thing you're playing? Put it off. So a sort argument started and it carried on for a while. And it happened one day it reached its heights when he invited his friends. And because they were all in the room, they played it louder. And this girl came and she was in a fret like wild. So the one person who wasn't so dini inclined, he knew her. So he spoke to her. He said that, the way you're carrying on, that we can't even hear the sound outside the door. So how can you say it's interrupting you? So she said, I'm trying to pray. And you're not allowing me to pray. So he was shocked. So because he was in contact with this girl, they were all studying together. Not the boy really playing the qiraat, the other boy in the room. So he told her, what you praying to? And how can the voice hear you? Where's your room? Let's go to your room. You can't hear this. She took him to the room. There was bones there. There was that blood. He got a shock. He asked her, who you pray to? She said, Lucifer. Lucifer means Iblis. The worship of Shaitan takes place in the world. She was a sorcerer. She was not a beginner. She was on a high level of sorcery. She was making witchcraft in a huge manner on the world. She was practicing while studying. She was a master of sorcerer, witch. And it was working. So she looked at the boy. She said, don't think I'm a beginner. I've been doing this for years and years. Then she said, but now your friend came and he spoiled everything. So he's shocked and he asked, like, what did he do? He doesn't even know you. She said, every time I start calling the shayateen, she's not going to say shayateen, but what she says is that power. And that barriers are opening up. And then suddenly the whole thing closes. And they just flee and they're gone. And so much of my effort to get them close, that power. So he said, what my friend is doing? She said, he plays that filthy words. So the boy was shocked that his Qur'an was being played in another dorm. That one voice of Qiraat was filtering through that entire university. And this girl here trying to call in the mighty powers of shayateen was not managing. The power of Qur'an, you'll have to read it now. Every mother and father, come out of this filth of television. Whether we know Qur'an or we don't know Qur'an. A lot of times our Qur'an is so weak that we feel shy. If I read it, the people will laugh. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, it was so needed Qur'an. He said, Almighty Allah appointed an angel to stand above the tongue of man. And when he will read Qur'an with a little effort, then whatever comes out wrong of his Qur'an, the angel has been told to correct that Qur'an and take it up correct. There was a reason for it. That tilawat was going to be your defense against all the shayateen. Start reading Qur'an. Qur'an is the light which